So welcome back to a new video with us, Rainbow Stuff. And today we're gonna start a new sessions with me, Nadin. Now it's Let's Talk time and time to talk with Nadin. So right now we are going to focus on questions and sentences we can use at classroom. Now when we are at a classroom, we're gonna have a group of questions and sentences we are going to use during the class. And the first question is, how do you spell? How do you spell? And we have another question for the spelling. What is the spell of this word? What is the spell of this word? After we said some questions about spelling, now we're gonna try and have example. For example, how do you spell sun? How do you spell sun? S, U, and N. It's sun. Now after we asked about the spelling, we are going to ask about the meaning. If you want to ask about some word and what does it mean, you're gonna ask, what does this word mean? What does this word mean? And if you want to know how this word can be pronounced, you're going to ask, how do you pronounce this word? How do you pronounce this word? Now if you want the teacher or the tutor to explain something or some activity, you're going to ask as, can you explain the activity again? Can you explain the activity again? Now if you didn't get the full idea, you can ask again, what are we supposed to do? What are we supposed to do? We have to discuss these sentences. Let's work together and start our sessions. Right now, let's talk about vowels and consonants. And during this lesson, we will be focusing on the consonant and vowels. So, keep watching us till the end. Now, let's start with vowels. Vowels mean the letters that have two sounds, long and short. The letters that have two sounds, long and short. Long vowels like he, see. It's long. Short vowels like eggs, eggs. After we know that the vowels have long and short sound, now we will be able to know what are the letters that have long and short sounds, and we will start with letter A. Letter A has long and short sounds. The long sound says A and the short sound says A, as in apple. Next letter is letter E. Letter E long sound says E and the short one says as an elephant, egg. Next letter is letter I. Letter I long sound says I and the short one says as igloo, igloo. Next letter we are going to know is letter O, and letter O long sound says O, and the short one says O as an orange. And the last letter is letter U, and the long sound for letter U is U, and the short one is A as umbrella. Vowels, long and short. Now we are going to read the words and try to figure out which word has a long sound or short sounds. And let's start with the word blue. Blue. I think the word blue has a long sound. Now, cup. Cup. The word cup has a short one. Arm. Arm. The word Arm has a short vowel. Het. Het. He. E. Het has a short one. Call. Call. The word call has a long one. Goal also has a long one. Hat. A. Hat. Short one. Go. Go. Long one. Pure. Pure. And also pure is a long vowel. Consonants. Consonants are the letters that only have one sound. Now let's read the words and focus on the consonant. And the first one is bad. Bad. Letter B, and the sound of letter B is B. B. Next one, dead. Dead. Start with letter D, and the sound of letter D is D. D. Give. Give. Start with letter G, and the sound is G. G. Leg. Leg. Start with letter L, and the sound is O. O. Man. Man. Start with letter M, and the sound is Find. Find. Start with letter F, and the sound is F. In this section, we will be focusing on the consonant that may have more than one sound in different cases. So, the letter S and H will be as the word she. She. They will have the sh sound. The letter T. T. In this word, it's T. T. But if you look at the word think, think, letter T and H is going to be th. Th sound. Next word is voice. Voice. And letter V sound is V. V. Last word is wet. Wet. And the word wet starts with letter W, and the sound of letter W is we. We. If you are a new learner for English language, you will have to focus on the sight words. What are the sight words? The sight words are words that don't follow the rules of spelling. Don't follow the rules of spelling. Students are taught to memorize sight words as a whole by only the sight. And yes, we can make sentences using these words. Now there are a group of words that can be easily memorized, and they are the words like, come, does, see, and have. Like, come, does, see, and have. The sight words like. When you care about something and really love, you can use the word like. And we will start using the like word by using the pronouns I, we, you, and then we can use the word like. So I like, we like, you like. And then you can put the something that you like. For example, I like milk. You like English. We like to learn. What do you like? Can you please tell me in the comments below, what do you like? Most of us like watching movies, but tell me, do you like watching movies? If you want to ask a question about something the others may like, so we're gonna ask, do you like playing tennis? Do you like playing tennis? If they answer by yes, and it's going to be yes, I like. Or you can say I do. Yes, I like, I do. And if you don't, you can say no, I don't. Or no, I don't like. And if you want to say the thing that you like, it's going to be no, I don't. I prefer to play piano. So do you like playing tennis? No, I don't. I prefer to play piano. Do you like to hang out with your friends? Yes, I do. Now, if you like something so much, you would say, I really like English. I really like math. Or we can say, I quite like reading a novel. I quite like reading a book. I quite like reading a story. If you don't like something, and you would say, I don't like dancing. I don't like dancing. I really hate cats. I really hate cats. Tell me something you dislike, you don't love, you don't care about. For example, I don't like hot weather. I don't like hot weather. And now it's your turn to tell me some comments about the things that you dislike. In this video, we are focusing on the main topics that will lead us to read a sentence and understand how can we read it. So, and the main important topic is a pronouns. And a pronoun is a word that replaces a noun in a sentence. Pronouns are used to, for example, Jeremy ran so fast. You would think his life was on the line. So the word pronoun his saved us from repeating the name Jeremy again, and avoid repeating the same nouns over and over again. And if you keep just on repeating the noun, you will feel that the sentences is so weak and it's not so strong. So we replace the noun by using the pronouns. Pronouns as the subject of sentences. They are I, you, he, she, it, we, and they. Let's have some examples about the pronouns. They went to the store. They. I don't want to leave. I don't want to leave. He runs a great shop in the town. You can't leave. You can't leave. And if you see the words they, I, he, and you are the subjects and the pronouns for these sentences. Let's focus on simple present tense. The simple present is a verb tense used to talk about conditions or actions happening right now. And we have a group of keywords and the verbs that are using in the simple present tense. So the keywords are often, sometimes, this time, always, and now. One more time. Often, sometimes, this time, always, now. Now let's move on and see the verbs that are using in the simple present. Is for the singular, am for I, are for the plural, do for also the plural, and does for the singular. And do and does, after them we have a base verb or verb number 1. Present review. What's your name? And instead of what is your name, what's your name? My name is Elizabeth. My name is Elizabeth. Is your nickname Beth? No, it's not. It's Lizzie. It's lazy. What do you do? I'm a teacher. I'm a doctor. I'm a chef. Do you teach Spanish? Do you teach Spanish? No, I don't. No, I don't. I teach English. I teach English. What are you reading? What are you reading? I'm reading a story. I'm reading a story. That's it with our first Let's Talk session. And hopefully you enjoyed it and get useful information out of it. Please don't forget to subscribe our channel and give us a big like. See you next lesson. Goodbye.